Barbershop conversation, guys. Feel free, hit the subscribe button. Um, don't forget March 16th. Come on out and join us. It's going to be a great event. Empowerment Brunch. I'm going over the menu as we speak. You know, I believe it's going to be a real fun event, real festive, good food, great people, and appreciate it. We literally just sold the ticket. House of Boxing. I appreciate you coming out, man. Thank you so much. Literally just got the email right now, and um, I just want to talk about something that's so funny to me. Y'all think I'm like be making stuff up off the top of my head, but I don't. I'm listening and watching Eddie Hearn today. Shout out to Shoot the Five. I watched his interview today with Eddie Hearn, and I'm not gonna say he quoted me word for word, but he quoted me word for word. And when he, you guys remember this? Literally this morning, I did this video, and he quoted me word for word. Y'all think I be making stuff up? I want you guys to go watch my video I did on Dillian White and Tyson Fury and the title, and then go watch the interview. Shoot the Five. I'll put the link in the description box, and go feel free to subscribe to Shoot the Five's YouTube channel. And everything that I said in that video about making the fight happen is exactly what Eddie Hearn said. Not half for work, not 50% of what I said, not 60% what I said. 80 to 90% of 80 to 100% of what I said, he regurgitated. No lie, I'm not making this up. And part two to this is, remember two weeks ago, or when that happened with uh, when Eddie Hearn and they had that press conference here in New York and they didn't do no interviews. I said they not doing no one-on-ones, and I said, Eddie Hearn, here's what you need to do. You need to sit your ass down, and I said this explicitly, sit your ass down in a space and let people give you one-on-one interviews. Well, the past three events in New York that I've been watching, he's only been given IFL, and most recently the Boxing Voice one-on-one interviews. Well, guess what happens today? Everybody gets a one-on-one interview. I saw ES News. I saw AB Boxing News. I saw Shoot the Five. You've never seen that ever in the history of Eddie Hearn. The more recent Eddie Hearn. You know what I mean? The guy who believes he's made it. This, I mean, you know what I mean? And I'm sitting there like, dude, do I get a cut? I'm literally your PR advisor, Eddie Hearn. I'm literally your PR advisor. And if you don't believe me, feel free to go back word for word. And literally, he quoted me in that video too. Oh my God, man, it is just insane. It is insane how much this man loves my videos. And you guys, it's insane how much I love talking about him. No, the UK market is an untapped market, and between between the Deontay Wilder fight and between now and the Deontay Wilder fight, I think I've gotten over 10,000 subs. So it's a game plan that hopefully you guys are smart enough. If you have a YouTube channel, maybe you can get 20,000. I've done the same thing. So when watch my numbers spike when Jarrell Big Baby Miller fights Anthony Joshua. I'm going to do the same thing, and it's going to work again. Okay, I'm going to probably get 5,000 subs that month again, maybe 10,000 subs, because I know what you guys want to hear. You understand? My analytics tell me what you guys want to hear, and I'm going to give it to you. All right? Fred, going to give it to you. Going to give it to you. All my hip-hop heads out there. That was a hell of an album by X, too, by the way. Anyways, Eddie Hearn, can you just say my name? Just say my name. I'll see you Monday. If you're coming for the media event, I'll see you Monday, and I'll get my one-on-one interview. And my question to you guys: what questions would you ask Eddie Hearn? You know, maybe he'll be. I'm uncertain if he'll show up, but I'm scheduled to see him Monday here in LA, and we'll see. So Lomachenko has a media workout, so I'm uncertain if. Oh, Corolla may not be working out. I apologize. It may just be Lomachenko, Bob Arum, and his staff. So I stand corrected if Eddie Hearn is coming. So, but I said all that to say this. Above everything, above my ego, above me celebrating that Eddie Hearn literally watches my videos as much as he can. No doubt in my mind, after the end of after when you watch this Shoot the Five interview, you're gonna be like, no way. And all the haters gonna be like, he wasn't repeating what you said. He had an accent. He didn't say it with your crummy American accent. He used his British accent, right? Anyway, above all of that, Eddie Hearn, you need to bust your butt and make that Anthony Joshua Deontay Wilder fight happen. In America, you are in the wrong. I'll just call a spade a spade. In America, you are in the wrong. And I notice how you've changed it. And I told you, you need to be more, you need to have more humility. You need to be more calm. And by his own words, he used the word bullish. And I told him that in word for word. And he's enjoying learning from me and learning from other media outlets as well. I'm not the only one. I'm not going to sit there and say I'm the only one. I'm not the only one trying to be the only one, that quote Drake say. But at the end of the day, do I commend him for it? I don't trust Eddie Hearn, but I commend him for trying. He's a he's a promoter. He has to protect his fighters, but I don't trust him. I wouldn't say, by his own admission, he's a used car salesman. That's what he told Ness at the Barclays Center. So I said all that to say this. Eddie Hearn, your now legacy, it's going to go on. There's going to be other fights, and there's going to be other fighters for you to promote. You're rather young in this promotion game. I don't know if you're late 30s, early 40s, somewhere in there. But as it stands right now, you would get a lot of headway. A lot of headway if, hear me out, if you swallowed your humble pie and pretend to be the minority as it relates to the Anthony Joshua Deontay Wilder fight. Deontay Wilder doesn't trust you. He said it in a Blue Blood interview. You know what I mean? And go and make sure you guys subscribe to every channel that I mentioned too. Feel free. And it's all up. I'm not in the competitive business. So go subscribe to everybody that I said. And there's no trust there. And maybe it's like a son that has a new stepfather, or a son that's trying to rekindle a relationship with his father. I know that's an extreme example. I probably shouldn't have used that example. But for the sake of this conversation, there's no trust. And American fans don't trust you. American fans don't trust Tyson Fury. And Tyson Fury is a direct representation of who you are. And Eddie Hearn, you are a direct representation of how we feel about Tyson Fury in present day. You got to make this fight. You can say you got the best fight schedule coming up, and that's arbitrary. It could possibly be true. Let me sit down and look at the boxing schedule, and I'll be glad to answer that in a later video. But right now, if you don't swallow your pride and pretend to be a minority, pretend to be a used car salesman, go meet with Shelly Finkel, fly your jet, you fly first class. So it's like, it's nothing for you. You don't mind being on an airplane. You're on it every other day. Go meet with Shelly. Wherever Shelly Finkel's at, humble yourself and go meet with him. And see where it can go. And then level 2, go fly to meet Deontay Wilder. Go meet the little boy in Alabama. That was so disrespectful. Go meet the little boy in Alabama. How can he give me $50 million? How can he dictate terms of a fight? Remember those conversations? It's coming to bite you right now. And go meet with Deontay Wilder. And if that doesn't work, you need to put Anthony Joshua and Deontay Wilder in a room and let them hash it out. And if you're smart, and if you're super smart, and if you're super duper smart, you have that fight signed by Memorial Day, which is an American holiday for the UK fans who don't know. Have it signed by that date, and June 1st, after the fight, you have Deontay Wilder watch the fight in the back somewhere, and you walk them out like they do every other fight. They walk in the ring and they say it's signed, sealed, delivered, Las Vegas, Nevada, November 17th, 18th. I don't know when that date is. Let's give us a date. I'm gonna give us a date. I'm gonna give us a date because you got to You got to give Canelo his 17th, right? You got to give him his 17th. So let me give you guys a date just for fun, just for kicks. If I can find my calendar on my phone. Crud. Anywho. Damn, I want to play with dates. That tells you how much I use my calendar on my phone. Oh, I found it. All right, let's just play. Let's just have fun. November 16th. November 16th, November 9th. Deontay Wilder versus Anthony Joshua. November 9th or November 16th in Nevada, Las Vegas. So you can get all the money. You get all the alcohol money. You get all the food concessions money. You may need to make it an event. Barclay is big enough, but doesn't have the passive, the collective income. It's not going to bring in all that money. You need to have this fight in Vegas, and it's going to be a big deal. And you negotiate the rematch clause, make sure it's a dual rematch clause, and you make the fight happen, man. I'm a tired boxing fan that happens to report, that happens to be a media outlet. Okay, I'm just a tired boxing fan as it relates to it. Deontay Wilder is tired of talking about it. I'm sure Anthony Joshua is tired of talking about it. You guys can make this happen. What is it, March 5th or 6th? Today's March 6th. Yeah, they just paid their rent yesterday. March 5th, 6th, April, May. You got 2 months and 25 days to make this fight signed, sealed, and delivered. Nobody has to know. I'm going to know, through my connections if the fight is going to happen, but I won't release it. I'll keep it short. I've kept so many things secret. You know what I mean? So make the fight happen, man. I'm just a tired boxing fan. I'm just a tired boxing fan that happens to have a YouTube channel. I'm tired of getting on this thing, reading articles every day. Something has happened to make this fight seem further than it really is. So anyways, man, barbershop conversation. Eddie Hearn, give me a shout out, man, because I'm literally teaching you US PR. I'm literally your PR man here in America. I mean, he literally quoted me word for word as it relates. I've made mistakes. They've made mistakes. Can we just give each other an olive branch, basically, and make the fight happen? That's basically what he said. Barbershop conversations, man. And all y'all New York media outlets, show me some love, because don't sit here and pretend like y'all was getting one-on-one interviews with Eddie Hearn prior to my rant video last week. Don't sit here and pretend. Y'all was sitting there frustrated watching IFL do 50-minute videos, then Eddie Hearn walks away. Don't front now. Don't front. Don't front. And then y'all get a 8-minute group interview, right? I know. Barbershop conversations. Feel free to hit the subscribe button. Talk to you guys soon. Peace.